XRP's big jump to the top is happening, and from this video you'll see that it's about to happen soon. For the longest time, XRP holders have waited for this coin's bullish trend, and now it's close. And that's not all. Today we will look at some of the top news updates that are influencing this coin's price action. Stick around to the end because we will discuss the price movements of the coin and what you can expect. Hello guys, and welcome to Money Side, where we let the money do the talking. If you are new here, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you get an alert whenever we drop a new video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. To my Money Side gang, welcome back. Now, let's get down to business. Ashley Steers tweeted, "Ripple Labs patent filed June 24th, 2021. Have fun, sleuths." She also shared a pic that stated, "A computing system can provide on-demand liquidity for cross-medium transactions using direct wallet to wallet transfers of digital currency. The system can acquire exchange rate information from multiple sources and generate a guaranteed exchange rate and trade instructions to the originating and recipient clients to execute the transaction." That means XRP is about to explode soon. Another tweet that's also worth mentioning is this one by Reborn13. Key points: 1. Ripple has been working with regulators since day one. 2. Ripple was already working with 40 to 50 central banks in 2018. 3. Quantum computing has a big role to play in blockchain. Once you have atomic settlement between two central banks, it's game over. Bob Waythought Balloon. These are some really strong points on what XRP is planning to do. Without a doubt, XRP has been working with regulators from the first day they launched, which has proven to work in their favor. Otherwise, Ripple could have easily lost the case. At least now they have a fighting chance against the SEC. On top of that, Ripple was already working with close to 50 central banks in 2018. I guess by now that number is above 100, if not more. That means the company is solidifying its partnerships with fiat companies to launch the CBDC programs. Very soon, Ripple will launch the CBDC with one of the central banks they are already in bed with. Now, show me any crypto company that has successfully partnered with several central banks. Ripple is working round the clock to ensure they are on a mission and they can achieve their goals. In the next few months or even weeks, we might witness a big positive jump that could potentially change the fate of the crypto market. The best part about XRP is that it has a real-life experience outside the crypto world. XRP offers on-demand liquidity to RippleNet. The idea is to provide a system that provides direct transfer of assets that settles in real life. Therefore, customers will get almost instant transfers that are affordable and secure. Ripple plans to replace SWIFT, and that's something Ripple can achieve. If it wasn't for the SEC, Ripple and XRP could have been the biggest giants in the crypto market. Aside from that, Ripple is also successfully merging with Ethereum, which means it can be used on the dApps network. That will lead to a price jump of XRP to heights never seen before. Everyone keeps talking about Bitcoin, but the true gold lies in XRP. Bitcoin's framework shows that it's outdated and, frankly, poorly designed to be the crypto king. On the other hand, XRP has all the right settings to become prosperous and eventually lead the crypto community to a new age. Ripple and XRP are the perfect bridge that will merge the crypto world into the fiat one. Yes, you heard that right. In my perspective, XRP's way underpriced. This coin should be trading at $1 million and above, and that's a soon achievable future. All we have to do is keep holding the coin, waiting for it to moon. Like I always say, crypto trading isn't for the faint-hearted. It's full of ups and downs that will break your spirit, but if you are a long-time trader and you've already experienced such storms, you can agree with me that this coin is the one true coin. It will soon make so many millionaires in the crypto market. A lot has definitely been happening with Ripple and XRP, as you can see so far, especially with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. The case has been one hell of a roller coaster, but we finally may see some light at the end of the tunnel. Looking at our next tweet, we have this one from XRP XLM XDC01 that says, "Breaking news, Judge Sarah Netburn in SEC versus Ripple again orders William Hinman to be deposed for questioning on Monday, July 19th. He shares this article from financefeeds.com with the title SEC v. Ripple, Judge Orders Controversial Deposition of Ex-SEC Director. This deposition is going to happen sometime on Monday, July 19th. That's this coming Monday. Let's quickly go over this article and see what it says. Judge Sarah Netburn has ordered William Hinman, former SEC Director of Corporation Finance, to depose next Monday. Ripple's subpoena had found great resistance from the Securities and Exchange Commission, as his deposition could be key to clarify the SEC's policy on digital assets. Despite the agency stating in his speech in 2018 regarding the nature of Ethereum and Bitcoin was his personal view only. The judge ruled in favor of Ripple Labs, as this is not a run-of-the-mill enforcement case by the SEC, and because SEC v. Ripple is unique and the public interest in the resolution of this case is substantial. She also said she is very much disinclined to have Mr. Hinman sitting twice, and admitted that the SEC will likely direct Hinman not to answer much of the questions. Still, the judge asked both parties to work out the scope of the deposition. During the hearing, Judge Netburn asked why the SEC said that privilege would be breached if the scheduled deposition is about a public speech based on his personal views and not on behalf of the SEC, as the agency argued. Hinman's 2018 Ethereum speech was the central question for the judge. The SEC admitted that its staff participated in the drafting of the speech. Ripple's counsel added that the ex-SEC Chair Jay Clayton told Congress that speech was an example of transparency on how the agency was treating cryptocurrencies. The SEC argued that anything Hinman ever said is privileged as deliberative, and told the judge the deliberative process privilege would be invoked if Hinman was deposed. Despite the ruling going in favor of Ripple, the blockchain firm's counsel complained that the SEC is withholding every part of every internal memorandum, citing privilege, and its position is untenable and prejudicing the defense. Ahead of the hearing, John E. Deaton, an attorney who has previously filed a motion to intervene in the name of XRP holders, published an opinion piece with his line of questioning for the deposition. Another tweet from Reborn13, when all is said and done with the SEC case, you will see just how perfectly it all pieced into the bigger picture at play. Every possible means is being utilized to positions Ripple and XRP at the forefront of this digital revolution. The SEC are digging their own grave, eyes open. Regulation in the crypto world has been a bit of a gray area, to say the least. In fact, we have even seen that Elizabeth Warren has given the SEC up to the July 28th deadline to figure out crypto regulation. We can see more about this from an article posted on NASDAQ.com. It says, crypto skeptic U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, Massachusetts, gave the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, until the end of this month to figure out its role in regulating cryptocurrencies. The senator, who chairs the Senate Banking Committee's Subcommittee on Economic Policy, said in a letter to SEC Chair Gary Gensler that she needs answers by July 28th. Despite the rising popularity of crypto, a lack of common sense regulations has left ordinary investors at the mercy of manipulators and fraudsters, Warren said. The SEC must use its full authority to address these risks, and Congress must also step up to close these regulatory gaps, she added. Warren has long been critical of Bitcoin, describing the crypto as speculative in nature and going to end badly during a CNBC interview in March. She also voiced her concerns about the lack of regulatory clarity involving crypto and the energy usage of proof-of-work cryptocurrencies during a June subcommittee hearing. At the moment, all we can do is wait and see what the future of crypto regulation will look like. More clarity on crypto assets is definitely required, and Ripple XRP will be the crypto asset that launches us into the new reality. Now let's take a look at the price action of XRP. Ripple and XRP have had a wild last 7 months as the price of XRP has been largely affected by the ongoing SEC lawsuit. Ripple has been scoring multiple wins against the SEC, as just today they have won a ruling regarding a deposition involving a former high-level SEC official, William Hinman. Ripple wants to know why Bitcoin and Ethereum received a free pass regarding their regulatory status. They often refer to a speech given by Hinman in 2018 that stated Bitcoin and Ethereum were not securities. Many speculate that the result of this lawsuit will have a massive impact on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. While looking at the price chart, we can see how XRP has been respecting a near 2-month descending channel shown in red. The price has rejected off the top trend line multiple times throughout this period, as the bulls can't seem to pull off the breakout. At the time of this writing, XRP is attempting a breakout of the top trend line within its descending channel. If this is deemed successful, XRP will have to clear its 125 MA, which has acted as a barrier for nearly 60 days. If the bears take control and reject this breakout and the price turns bearish, it must hold its current support at 0.589 or it will see a fall to lower levels. The next support for XRP lands at 0.538, which is the last major support until the mid-40s. This will likely happen if Bitcoin fails to hold its $30,000 support level. While looking at the RSI, we can see it has been bouncing back and forth below the $50 value. A clean break of the $50 value will likely shoot XRP right to its major resistance around 0.634. The MACD tells a similar story as it has been consolidating below the zero line awaiting a bullish break. Well, as always, trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. Thanks as always for watching. We appreciate you. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on your notifications, that way you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video.